yan, boy.
Ang isa ka doon ah.
But rest is very essential. I've been working for the past. Good morning to Rise and Shine Pilipinas. Nandito po tayo sa Zambales. Wish 107.5 FM 95. Kasama natin si DJ Jmar. Kasama natin ang ating Kapitan Kapitan Jam. May salamin na, doktor na yan.
Siya mangga?
Mangga gawa.
Nahulog lang yung mangga dito.
Shepherds! Ating mga kabayan, nandito po tayo sa Zambales at meron po tayong kanin, meron po tayong mangga, meron po tayong talong na mukhang tokwa at sinigang na para mema.
Mukhang tokwa, talong yun.
Oo nga, talong na mukhang tokwa. Ano yan? Langka?
Kamating kahoy.
Kakamuting kahoy, kulay yellow. Ayun na po si Jam, ang ating base king. Sa mga kabayan, kasama po natin ang 1990s edition. The experience here was refreshing. There's a lot of different food, and it's really different. It's really different from Manila. You know, it feels like your stomach is full already. It's very natural. The food here, it's very different. Like me, I've learned a lot of experience. In terms of my, we're only 3 days. 3 nights pa to? 3 days. 4 nights. 3 days, 4 nights. So, a lot of lessons. And
Madami lessons agad.
yeah, a lot of lessons.
Anong lesson kanina?
First day.
Habang tulog?
Actually, makakapag 5 days tayo.
Oh, really?
And 4
Huwag na tayo mag-worship. Joke lang.
Uwi ka ba ba?
You know,
Hindi, di ba kahapon?
it's really different. We get here from 2 a.m. Then we woke up like 5 a.m. You know? The sleeping here was very smooth. There's fresh air and I feel like I'm young again. I feel like all we do is sleep, beach, eat. It's really different. It's really different in Manila. So the experience was different. I think I've learned that I still worry a lot when I sleep because I have to do this, I have to hustle, I have to make things faster. But I think I'm teaching myself to, in the process, that it's okay. I gotta trust myself that I can handle this no matter what happened if I didn't do this, and I deserve a rest. And something that I need to prioritize. So we're going again to the beach. We go to sleep, we go to eat, we go to beach, and we go to repeat. So, in my reflection, I discovered that I'm more on extrinsic value, focusing on it, rather than being on the intrinsic value, which means that you're doing something for fun, you're doing it because you love it, you're doing it for the sake of it, not because of external reward, money, not because of status, and not because of everything. I think I was so prideful to even discover that type of mindset because I believe that I'm already perfect or I don't have something to grow on. So that's really the problem when it comes to having that type of mindset. So that's why it's important for us to really have the humility, even just every single day and every thought, to have the humility where you have a bad mindset or you have something to improve daily, no matter how much knowledge that you have, and that's really important. And I realized that a lot of things in life, but this vacation is where I don't really work, but I'm more focused on doing what I think I need to do, or what I love to do. So it's like a 1 week vacation, doing nothing else because I've been, working for 3 months. It's time for me to refresh because rest is productive, rest is strategic, and this is something that you must consider because it's part of productivity. In life, there's a part where you hustle, and also in life is where you also pause. So it's a matter of balance. Hi, So right now we're here. We just came in. I think we're in the middle of Zambales, and this is the lake that we have, and it's really amazing. It's a private property from a doctor, and this is my first time actually being actually near at the river. Hi guys, so we'll vlog about the river. We're going to review the water na. Pwede dito, di ba? Papakan ko.
Basta may tubig. Diyan na lang, diyan. Diyan ka Ayun, may tubig.
Really fresh. Walang smell, walang flavor. And this is the river from there to there. Look at the scenery.
Doon sa unang upuan.
So, let's go. We're going to experience the beach right now. I hope that this doesn't get wet. No? See this? Ang sakit. This is not good, man. No, it's just like mabato. It's really you know the experience here? It's very it's very calm. And you know this river? This is the river there and there. When we get to experience this, it's kind of like a bit slippery. You see? It's not really hot, but it's also cold because of the breeze of the air is going around here. That's the experience, you know. But it's a bit of like. Hi, I'm with Doc.
Libara
Ano pong saan po kayo specialized, Doc?
sa bata.
Okay.
A pediatrician. I'm a pediatrician.
Vegetation, no? Dito na po kayo magpabook. So, ano pong top 3 health advice na ma-share nyo or natutunan nyo throughout your years being a doctor sa mga Pilipino?
One is immunization is very important for more on prevention. Especially nowadays kasi ang karamihan ngayon kasi maraming nagkakasakit. Kailangan talaga ma-prevent natin ito. 2, so you have to drink a lot of water, preferably 13 to 15 glasses of water a day.
Wow, grabe.
Dahil nga sa sobrang init ng panahon. So maraming na heat stroke kahit na sa mga bata. Tapos ang third, you have to eat healthy food.
Ano ba yung mga
So,
healthy?
yung mga healthy food, fruits and veggies. Siyempre, iwasan kumain ng mga matataba,
Mga fatty
tsaka
foods.
fatty foods.
Mm-mm.
Mukhang tumawa ka doon Mukhang isa ka doon
Nakita ko na
mahilig
kasi.
sa mga matataba
Okay, yun po yung top 3 natin mga kabayan.
Top 3.
Ano bang mga social media niya? Send na. Yun na.
Sige, okay lang.
Ay, nabanggit yun na pangalan niya, right?
Na ano bangit yan?
Sige, yun po mga kababayan. So, we just came from a lake and we're going to another place. This is a place where it's the lake and stuff in Zambales. So, and it's a huge house. It gives a vibe of you are in a very friendly house. And it's really different though. I was reflecting on the lake, by the way, with a lot of maybe realization. So the lake is filled with water, and also filled with the rock. Sometimes in life you don't need to rush like the waters. You just need to stand still and deal with the pressure. The pressure you cannot avoid it, but you can deal with it. You can respond with it, but you don't have to be moved with it. Yeah, that's my bag. Very amazing. It's very amazing because I've never seen such a vibe like this one. But there's a lot of realization when I was like meditating there. I was so present, and I was I wasn't thinking of the future. I wasn't thinking of people. I wasn't thinking about myself. I was just thinking of the moment as it is. Now, for the mind, it's very scary for me to just think about the present because it worries about the future. It worries about this and that. I think that's the way of living. You should just focus on today, not tomorrow. If you see the mountain, I'll give you a view if it's possible. That one. I think there's a bit of a place. I don't know if it's a farm or something, but it's really cute. No, we're just 3 days here, 4 nights. So far, I haven't worked. I haven't worked on my business. I haven't worked on my sales. I haven't worked on the usual routines that I do because I know the rest is very, very essential. I've been working for the past 3 months, and of course, I deserve a break a week. But not every people, have that opportunity, which is something to be grateful for. As a 19-year-old student, as a 90-year-old coach, sometimes it's really, really hard to budget your allowances. Sometimes you worry things. I mean, some other in their figuring stage, but for me, I'm already in an explore stage. I know what I'm doing and then what I want. I know what am I pursuing, what am I focusing, what is my niche, and this is basically unscripted. I'm very overwhelmed with anxiety because there's a lot of things. I think I have a sense of rush. I have time anxiety. I think I developed this ever since I started working or started on my journey as an entrepreneur. I gotta warn you because it's not always about the hustle that you see on social media to get the Lamborghini to get the money, but sometimes you have to be still too. You have to take the pace, take the moment. Something that social media doesn't really teach for every coaches out there or selling courses that you have to hustle. But I think sometimes you gotta do the balance. You do the opposite. You gotta stand still. You gotta pause. You gotta stop working. And no other content creators are saying you gotta stop working so that you can be productive. I think it's really, really very concerning because our youth is so bombarded with the message that you have to hustle, you have to work hard just to be rich, just to do things that you want, just to be happy. And our lives becomes conditional, which is very concerning. So you have to really accept the truth that you just have to stop, not start. So this is the last Friday night that we were going to be on the beach. It's been a long time. I think it's been 3 days since we've been swinging from morning to night. Sleep, eat, beach, and repeat routine. So far, the experience was relaxing because you don't have to be pressured to work compared to in an urban where you have to perform and stuff like that. Perform. But at least that we get to breathe. We get to breathe. We get to be breeze, to breathe it. So it was really great. The A lot of relaxing, a lot of just talking to people and stuff like that. That is all that matters the most. Then it's just a matter of enjoying and then socializing. And it was a breakthrough because I was able to maybe discover at least what are my thoughts, why am I anxious through the lake as I'm meditating, reflecting. It was a deep talk. It's really nice to talk in the beach. It gives you a sense of accomplishment, brotherhood. So the spirit is also there when you're in a different beach. But regardless, 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 if we're going to. Oh, hello. Hi. Hi, Yogi. Yeah, I think this is the one because this is the less people that we have. Uh, we're going to be here, stay here, going here. My pink slippers? It's unusual. But Well, I felt like a child again. My mind was like a child, where I just think what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to drink. But not in a worried way, but just like in a simple way. It's just like a child. I want to do that, but I think I was able to do it in a relaxed state. I don't need to worry about these things, and I'm in flow, which means everything I do is what I enjoy. I wish I could have. I prayed for that. I could have do it also when I'm studying, when I'm also doing hard topics like math or stuff like that, or things that I do not really like. And yeah, that's it.